I want to begin with our freshman class who've impressed me as a really terrific group, full of enthusiasm and vitality. Their SAT average score is 1169, making them the second most qualified academically when you combine that with their academic standing from high school. And I think even more important in light of what we've been trying to do for the last several years, the diversity of this class has increased from the average over the last several years of 22% to closer to 30%. And a very important one, the full funding of the first-year cost of attendance for our EOF students. Now, this is the first year probably in a couple that it won't be entirely full funding. But let me tell you what that has meant. Because we have attracted students of higher academic standing with those offerings, and because we have made it possible for them to attend college without having to work, we've attracted better students and they've performed better. The SAT score of our EOF students in 2 years has gone up about 90 points, Chris? And their retention rate and graduation rate rivals that of the college as a whole. This is a great achievement, and I'm very proud of it. I have one item I've saved for the end. It's fanciful, but I love it because it shows that the college contains all sorts of activities, clubs, possibilities. And this has to do with the Ramapo College Bass Fishing Club. Now, bass fishing is a big deal, obviously among a relatively select group. We had 2 teams, 2 students each. They placed 1st and 4th in the National Guard FLW College Fishing Northern Division Regional Championship. Listen to the data. It was hosted by Penn State on Sayers Lake, and the club, advised by P.J. Bortolotto, included Jeff Voss, Joe Zaff, Bob Ryder, and Charles Danza. Voss and Zaff led each day, went wire to win the championship, on the last day catching 4 bass weighing 5 pounds and 4 ounces, for a 3-day total of 14 fish weighing 27 pounds, 2 ounces. They beat their closest competitor, Fairmont State, by 7 pounds, 12 ounces. So now you're saying to yourself, I know he's from Newfoundland, which is famous for fishing, but isn't this making rather heavy weather of a relatively isolated incident? Well, here's the kicker. The Ramapo Bass Fishing Club took first prize, bringing with them back to campus a top award of $50,000. $25,000 in cash. $25,000 in cash, $12,500 each, $12,500 for the college itself and $12,500 for the club, and a Ranger 177TR, which I'm sure is a good thing, with a 90 horsepower outboard wrapped in school colors. I don't want to forget about our 4th place team. Ryder and Danza came on strong in the final round. They brought home $5,000. Now I've become quite rapacious. The club now advances to the national championship, where the 1st place team is eligible to win a top award of $100,000. FLW Outdoors noted, and I'm going to close on this, one of the most interesting statistics is the number 2. That's how many teams Ramapo College has in the top 5. It's also the number of years the school's bass club has existed. We may be young, but we're good.